Hey, what is up, everybody? Broman here, and does something look different to you guys? It's like I'm clearer. Crisper? Bro, what the fuck? Hey, what is up, everybody? Broman here, and today we are looking at one of, if not the biggest flat earth channel on YouTube, Jeranism. Now, with over 140,000 subscribers? Are you fucking serious? What? You know what? I'm a flat earther now. Hey, what is up, everybody? Bromanism here, and today I'm here to tell you that the ISS is fake, even though I filmed it twice. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Jeran filmed the ISS twice, confirmed its shape and speed on camera, two times. Still says it's fake. But really, you just don't understand. See, because Jeran's got that big dick brain energy, and while the rest of us are running around out here with our tiny IQs, fornicating and making babies, see, Jeran's saving the world. What have you done lately? Now, admittedly, Jeran's kind of a hard guy to make a video about because his content, on average, is multiple hours long, and I just don't have time to write an entire biography dedicated to this man's inability to understand basic fucking science. But while I was researching this, it kind of got me thinking. These guys, they're brainwashed idiots, and we all know that. And honestly, at this point, it makes me laugh more than anything else. Every single argument that they make has been debunked countless times. So I realized that you really don't need another person doing that. You have people like Team Skeptic, Conspiracy Cats, Bob the Science Guy, Simon Dan, and they all do a great job already. I thought that you guys needed something a little bit different, so I decided that it would be more fun to take crazy people like Flat Earthers and just roast them over an open fire. Now, this isn't to say that I'm not going to sometimes point out the absurdity in some of the arguments they make, because when that's needed, I will. So before we continue, if this content sounds like it's up your alley, and we both know that it is, then I'm going to need you to go ahead and scissor kick that motherfucking like button, and then when you're done, go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell so we can be involved on all future content together, and then even one step further, if you would like to join the Legion on an official basis, then consider swinging over to my Patreon and pledging to help this little channel grow, because if you do, you will be a legend. On that note, I am honored to officially welcome my first ever patron. Welcome to the Legion. Now let's look at Jeranism. So I mean that literally. I don't know what he looks like. I've never seen him. And I know that it's not like a secret. Most of you probably know what he looks like, but for me, it's a full-on face reveal, and I'm excited.
Please give a warm welcome to one of the Globe Busters, Mr. Jeran Campanella of Jeranism. There he is.
Here.
You're like a ninja.
Awesome.
Good up,
Thanks.
Okay, yeah. All right, here we go. You ready? Did the 90s not tell you that they ended, man? You look like every white sober companion ever. How many times a day do you fantasize about Fred Durst? Is it a lot? Is it a lot of times? How's your Stained cover album coming along? It's been a while since I could get laid willingly. It's been a while since someone's touched me. Look, the point is you have a chin strap, you fucking youth pastor. All right, I'm sorry. They weren't they weren't even funny. Let's move on. Now, Jeran's a pretty big deal in the flat earth community, with thousands of people directly crediting him as the reason they crossed over, which I think is just, a little bit unfair to undiagnosed mental illness. No, but like seriously, can we get a little bit of focus on mental health, because these flat earthers are breeding, and oh God. Now, like I said earlier, Jeran mostly does these long-form, multi-hour-long live shows that, God, I would rather eat a live tapeworm than sit through. So instead, we're going to look at the 2019 Flat Earth International Conference and hope it doesn't give us AIDS. So here we go! Welcome to the 2019 Flat Earth International Conference, a place where we can celebrate friendship, camaraderie, and anecdotal experiences in place of actual evidence, where you can see amazing things like flat earthers becoming confused by handbags.
Woo!
Gimbals.
Double tap here and it flips this way. Oh, nice.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
It's so cool.
And even books.
Iron Republic by C.J. Austin. I'd never seen it in print edition.
But it doesn't stop there, friends. Come on down and you'll get to see Nathan Thompson coming in his pants at the mere sight of Jeran.
Bang up job. Really? Fucking nailed it. Perfect.
And we even get a chance to enjoy Mark Sargent's unmistakable sex eyes.
Hi, Jeran. Hey, Mark.
Ladies, get you a man who looks at you the way that Mark Sargent looks at Jeran. What more could you ever want?
I already told him that if the Earth were a cube, that we could clearly measure the edge.
So you thought you had to try and debunk the guy in the fuzzy green costume? Good job. You're definitely still relevant.
We got merchandise for days here. Shirts, hats. Very nice.
Wait, Flat Earth merch? Bro, you mean to tell me that I can advertise my stupidity on my clothing? Do you know how much time that would save me getting to know people? Yeah, I'm gonna need a few t-shirts.
Let's go check out Chris Pontius. Woo! Pretty. Nice.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Is that a flat Earth model? Looks nice.
Thank you. They come a long way in 4 years.
Chris, have you noticed the glaring problem with your model?
Pretty.
You know, the glaring problem with your model? No? Okay.
How about this? The first ever The Earth is Flat video game.
Excuse me? Is this a thing? Because take my fucking money right now.
Kids playing the Flat Earth video game. Boom. Does it work? Oh, it does work. Go, play. Get it. I don't know what you gotta do, but there you go, dig, get him. Nice! Kid knows how to play.
That's Dig Dug? That's just a normal video game. That's not a Flat Earth video game. It's Dig Dug in a Flat Earth cabinet, which now makes Dig Dug shitty. I was so excited for the dumpster fire that game was going to be. So thank you for that, Jeran. Appreciate it, man. Okay, now this next part is hilarious to me, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of backstory. Apparently someone hired an ad plane to fly around outside the conference that had a banner on it that said something like research round Earth, which is, you know, mildly funny. And so Jeran and gang, upon hearing about this, decided that it would be hilarious to hire 2 of their own ad planes that said the opposite. But the actual funny part is that Jeran thinks this counter airplane strategy is like the greatest counter prank anyone's ever pulled. And so he runs around the conference trying to tell everybody about it and corralling people outside, and just no one gives a shit. So yeah, we're gonna look at that now.
Why can't I see? Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. Now I got it a little bit.
Oh, I'll take most pointless camera zoom ever for 5,000.
So we've got a plane up right now that says Flat Earth Sun and Moon Clock. We've got another plane coming.
Google Flat Earth Clues.
Flat Earth Clues is coming. And then after that, womp womp, comes the Ross and Carey research round. By then, can we send everybody inside by then so it doesn't even get seen by anybody?
You devil.
That's hilarious. Ross and Carey thinking you're so sneaky, trying to punk the Flat Earth, and you got punked.
Yeah, Ross and Carey, what are you gonna do now, huh? Flat Earthers bringing the heat, motherfucker.
Somebody needs to tell people inside to come out here. If you get a big crowd out here, I'll go tell some people. Let's go tell some people to come outside. Let's go get everybody outside.
You guys think there's a small chance he's gonna go tell people to come outside? Because it's not clear.
We're all outside. Can you help get people outside? You guys want outside? Check out outside. I'm gonna go get more people. Go check it out. All right, guys, we're going to go see if we can get a few more people outside.
Really? Thanks, man. We didn't know.
You might want to pop outside. Might want to check outside. If you guys want to go outside, we have a plane up in the sky right now, a flat earth plane. Mark, we have the plane out there if you want to go check it out. What's up? Everybody knows comedian Danny Gallagher, Glober. Say hi to everybody. Hi. Have you seen the planes up in the sky yet? We heard the story. What happened with that? Ross and Carey? Yeah, they put up a plane. Supposedly they had the plane sent that says Research Globe Earth or something, love Ross and Carey. Yeah, well, when we found out about it, we sent up 2 planes earlier than theirs that both say flat Earth. So, pretty funny. He didn't think so, but of course.
Jeran, oh, yeah, no one thinks so. Also, can we please look at this comment here because it's just fantastic. Love your work, man, but I don't think a plane in the sky with a banner is anything cool or exciting. You can tell by how no one cares. Yeah, that's one way of knowing if nobody cares. When you tell everybody and nobody cares.
I think we did.
Are we streaming right now?
Yeah, streaming on my channel.
Yeah! Oh!
There we go.
Look at us!
Yeah, look at you. I'm liking the energy, man. Save some excitement for the rest of us, big guy. So you what? Spent like $4 grand on 2 ad planes that the 5 people that came outside to smoke got to see?
Google flat earth clues. Crushing. Absolute crushing.
Yeah, you're crushing it. Now, I know that I said I wasn't going to waste much time debunking this man's ideas, and that's still true, but I wanted to take a look at this part of Jeran's presentation to sort of wrap up my video, because I think it's probably the worst misrepresentation of a quote I've ever seen. And it leads me to only 2 possible conclusions. Either Jeran is the dumbest fucking person alive, or he is a straight up con man, and considering how much that he's benefited from this entire movement, I'd put money on the latter.
So, and of course, with gravity, and everyone's probably heard this quote before, I won't go through the entire thing, but this is by Isaac Newton, and if you read it carefully, you'll notice that Isaac Newton said, "Don't ascribe that nonsense to me. I don't want anything to do with that. Please, the idea of activity at a distance is insane. Do not subscribe that to me. I want nothing to do with it." And what are we all taught now? Oh, he's so brilliant. Newton, he came up with the the gravitational equations, and no, he didn't want anything to do with it.
So we're just going to ignore half the quote? Okay, yeah, let me read it to you. That gravity should be innate, inherent, and essential to matter, so that one body may act upon another at a distance through a vacuum, without the mediation of anything else, by and through which their action and force may be conveyed from one to another, is to me so great an absurdity that I believe no man who has in philosophical matters a competent faculty of thinking can ever fall into it. Gravity must be caused by an agent acting constantly according to certain laws, but whether this agent be material or immaterial, I have left to the consideration of my readers. So Newton had 0 issues with gravity propagating over a large distance at all. He is very clearly talking about how he thinks it's absurd that gravity would be an innate aspect of matter itself, and instead believes that gravity must rely on some other material for it to mediate through. He's very clearly talking about how he thinks that it's absurd that gravity would just be an innate aspect of matter itself, and instead believes that gravity must have some other agent that helps it mediate its function. And that's it. That's all he's saying, and it's very obviously all he's saying. Jeran is a lot of things, but I refuse to accept that he is this stupid. I think it's very possible that Jeran is lying in order to con people for his own benefit. But what do you guys think? Hop into my comment section, tell me all about it, because I would love to read it. And with that, we're at the end of the video. There's over 300 of you now, which is just amazing to think about, that 300 people give a shit about what I have to say. And if you're not subscribed, but you enjoyed yourself anyway, then please do, because there is a lot more coming. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you, yes you, in the next one.